Well, hello, folks, and welcome to the Dieter Melhorn Fishing Podcast. I hope you're having a good day, whatever day it is that you happen to be listening or watching the podcast on YouTube. There is a video version that's available on YouTube for you to watch or listen to. Any of the regular listeners probably know about both of them, but if you're new, welcome to the show. Thanks for checking it out. Consider subscribing, all that kind of good stuff. And if you want to reach out to me, give me some feedback, best way to do it, go to the website, DieterMelhornFishing.com. There's a contact section on there where you can send me a message. You can also get information on guide trips. I'm a licensed captain doing guide trips in the Carolinas. And I love getting feedback from people, hearing what's going on, and your thoughts on stuff. Today, we got what is potentially going to be a new state record. Potentially two of them. There's two state record stories. This one just broke today, the taping of this here, which is the 28th of June. There's another one. There's one from North Carolina. I'll tell you about it real quickly, and then we'll get into this big one. There was a fish that was weighed in North Carolina a few weeks ago. And it was a channel catfish. And at first, it was going to be one of the prize-winning fish from the Catch the Fever program. Catch the Fever has a program where if you catch a state record fish on one of their rods, you win like $20,000. And this fish was caught on a big cat fever rod. There were some pictures of it. There was some question as to whether or not it was a blue cat or a channel cat. The picture, I would have been willing to bet money it was a blue cat. There was apparently a wildlife biologist that went there and determined, or based on a fin ray count, that said it was a channel catfish. The picture didn't look that way, but couldn't see it in person, couldn't see enough rays to really tell. So they said it was a channel catfish and that it was going to be a state record pending the people at the Wildlife Commission signing off on it. So that, as of today, has not happened. I've not seen anything about it. Usually these things happen kind of quickly, so I'm kind of curious what's going on in North Carolina, here where I'm at with that record and that fish. The one twist to it is the angler is not going to be eligible for the money. The fish was actually caught in a private pond, and the way the rules are written, understandably so, if you catch a state record fish in a private pond, even if you're using the big cat fever gear, it's ineligible. And I understand the reason behind that, because it would be very easy for that person to put that fish back into the pond alive, which they did, feed it, and catch it, have a kid, one of their kids or a cousin catch it a month later, and it's the same fish, and you got another state record, and you're getting paid another $15,000. So there's a reason it's done that way, and I understand that. But I am curious whatever happened with the certification of the fish. But that's another story. We'll cover that whenever it happens. If it happens, the big news is out of Tennessee today. And it wasn't long ago, September 24th of last year, 2022, that Micka Burkhart broke the Tennessee record for a blue catfish. And he caught a 118-pound blue out of Barkley Reservoir, a massively long body of water, a lot of river section in there. And great fish. The Tennessee state record for a blue catfish has stood for a long, long time. And Micka was able to break it, and break it in grand fashion, and became the state record holder. Then, this morning, a bigger fish was caught. It hasn't been certified yet, as is the taping of this podcast, but it looks like it's going to beat that 118-pound record. This fish has been noted to weigh 122.3 pounds. The angler earlier in the day had caught a 72-pound fish and a 69-pound fish. So you're out there, you're having an epic day, you're catching some great fish. You're thinking, man, 72 pounds, 69, this is awesome. And then you catch one that's 122.3 pounds. And you just got to ask yourself, man, just this is just amazing. It's extremely just rare luck that this happens. What makes it even more rare is the guy who caught that fish is the one who broke the record last year. That's right, Micka Burkhart, the guy who caught the 118-pounder last year, is the one that caught the 122.3-pounder today. So throw that in with a 69 and a 72-pound fish, and you got one heck of a 3-fish limit there if there was a tournament going on. But yeah, amazing day for him. He's doing a great job out there of catching fish. I've texted with him briefly. I wanted to do a podcast with him. It didn't work out that we got to do it this year. Hopefully we can get it done this summer. He's got even more to talk about now, but amazing that there are fish coming out of Tennessee. It's that big back-to-back that quickly, because the old record stood for a long time. And, is that a part of conservation efforts? Is that a part of, size limits? Or is that just anglers putting big fish back and letting them grow? Who knows? Who knows what's going on? Tennessee has kind of always been the leader in conservation efforts when it comes to catfish to begin with. And they've always done a good job there with that kind of stuff. And hopefully they'll keep pushing on and leading the way. So anyway, just wanted to jump in, knock out a quick little podcast and a quick little video podcast on this. There'll be more to come. This will get certified at some point, I'm sure, and we'll hear more details about the story. But for now, we'll catch you out on the water.